Right, continuing with the Tensegrity goblet, I've put a finish on the top and the base. I've also put a copper band of gilding on around the goblet to try and bring the eye down a bit and make it look shorter. And I've also put copper gilding around the captive rings, and that is to create an accent so that when the actual copper magnet capsules are hung, it'll be that way up, this one, are hung from the cams, it'll give it a bit of a copper theme going on. Hopefully be, what's the word I'm looking for, sympathetic, you know, a bit of sympathetic copper. I made these, I've only made one so far, one's in progress, little magnet cups, by cutting a strip of copper, not 10 millimeters, so it gives it half a millimeter in there for a bit of epoxy resin, bending it with a little hammer around a 10.2 millimeter drill, in fact, because I wanted a little bit of space to make sure that it wasn't a super tight squeeze. Put it on another piece of copper, cleaned everything obviously thoroughly, soldered it onto another piece of copper, cut that the excess away, and then just finished it with a file, and then with some fine sandpaper and wire wool, so that it looks nice. Magnets go in nice, the line will come through this half a millimeter hole. Oh, the backing metal, I used a Sykes Picard planishing hammer, and did all that on a record anvil. So there was quite a bit of work in that, but good practice. So on Tuesday, when I get the drills, I've got a drill right the way through both offset stems. I'll have these will be already hanging, and I'll stick a bit of plastic in between the right gap so that it holds its without sticking together and ruining anything. So I've got to drill through the 4 holes in the bottom, 4 holes in the top on Tuesday, and stick the wires through and have the whole nightmare of getting the tensions right in all the wires at the same time. But you know, it's looking good and I'm making progress.